So who else besides me hit there? Oh, I decided to cut my futures trading off for the day because of too heavy losses. Anyone else? I think it was Bayman that hit it as well. But he hit like his definitive. Like I cut it because I am not gonna risk it for 1.5 hour extra loss. Nice, Piotr. You're up pretty much the exact same amount I'm down on ours. Like very slightly more I'm lost than you've gained in ours. Only noticeable difference is probably that 1 hour for me is 16 grand, so that's probably the only thing. I mean, in the end, Piotr, it's just zeros. It's literally just zeros. Like Harvey said, the like 1,000,001 times. If it's 10, 100, or 1,000, it's you just subtract and add zeros. John, you have a paper handed anything? Or are you in a meeting?
Is that?
You paper handed anything, or you?
I didn't get it. I only took one trade from the short this morning. And
nothing else?
Yeah. Nothing else. But I was working though.
Yeah, true. I mean, the thing is, like you get used to it after a while. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't affect me, because it does, but you get more used to it after time. Unless you're making like excessive fucking losses, but that's hasn't happened.
We got some trap longs in this previous 5 minute bar though.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to short it.
Same.
I thought.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was thinking like specifically for NQ, but like right where we broke out at 69 roughly on ES 69.50. That's where NQ broke its VWAP, daily VWAP, full session VWAP, and then now it retested it, and we're breaking down from there. Like it broke above it, peaked to 36, then broke below it at 1206, and then back up, tested it, and now it's breaking down again. So hopefully we can get some downside, but I don't know. I'm not willing to put on more size on my CFD brokers. That's for sure. I'm sized up enough on the short end. Short NQ on the CFD brokers at 12.019 with a stop at 12.043. It's quite wide, but it's because the spreads on CFDs are way wider. Yeah, literally the 3940 puts on the 0 DTs They're down fucking massively now. They're down 66% currently. And I even bought it when it like fell back. When we pulled back pretty heavily. So kinda wanna fucking stop to make dinner. It's 6:20 p.m. here. And I don't have my girlfriend home, so no one cooks for me.
Honey, it was meant as a compliment. Ew. Oh, can I?
Wait. We want to meet this guy.
It's a lot of buying right here. See if they can get anywhere.
That's not really his.
What? What did you say?
And there's a lot of buying right here. I'm seeing if they can get anywhere. If not, then I might short. We got 6 minutes left. About 6 minutes left on this 30-minute bar, and
No, there's really heavy buying.
yeah,
Looking at it, it is zero DTEs. They're fucking pushing. Someone just fucking slipped a shitload. Well, either that person's gonna eat a fat L or it's one of those stagnations where it's like technically a very good short signal because like it seems like the moves to short are the bottoms on going long are more volatile while the opportunities to go short are longer duration stalls and consolidations where it tries to puke up and then it stalls and then it just fades slowly and then the momentum starts going in one direction again. Or am I just getting it completely wrong how it's been trading since we started selling off from like 4200s technically?
Yeah, I think it's bang on.
Because it's like it doesn't like V-shape reverse on ES or especially on ES. It's more like it just like at least on the from the short side of things or from a seller's perspective. From a buyer's perspective, it always V's out, like pretty much. Like you have to be fucking sitting there. Jeez, Luis. You learned anything new, Zero, while you were
What?
gone?
I learned that I had to wash all the dishes again because there was broken glass everywhere.
Okay.
Smiling.
What happened? What happened?
Oh, you're talking about coding?
No.
Oh,
I'm
I was just
talking generally.
Oh no, I was just looking at my system. Like I back tested like 3,000 weeks. One of them's 3,000 weeks. Another one was 98 days. And another one was a shorter term, like 200 or so periods, I call it, instead of days. One of them had really, really, really good returns, but they're very rare, which is essentially my long-term system. I was just making sure that it was good. So the one second. This one was back tested. Whoops, not that one. Fuck, man, been doing a lot. I have a 53.33 win rate, 20% break even, 26.6 loss percentage. Average win is 178. Average loss is 48.7, which is not great. EV is at 81.96, which that also needs to be changed. That's not correct, actually. Let me correct that. As I've said before, EV should always be your R multiple. So it should be your average win divided by your absolute value of your average loss, which will give me that. And then your EV should always be your risk reward times your average win rate plus your average loss rate times 1. Okay, so that'll give me a 2.2 EV, which is not great. Yep, so just back testing some things, that's all. Nothing cray. Ah, shit. All right, I'll be back. Wife's calling. I mean, my master's calling me. I'll be back.
Don't say that too loud. You're gonna get the beating.
Sorry, your girlfriend cooks for you?
Mine, yeah.
She any good, or is it just all
Yeah,
noodles?
no, it's really good. I'm lazy. He cooks very well.
It's the best.
Yep.
It is. Which one? Which one does she make the best?
I need to search the name of that mushroom, but it's my favorite.
Tabello?
No, it's not Chabello. Fuck me.
Magic?
She
Magic?
she basically has like a roasted chickpeas with pasta and burrata and fuck is that mushroom called?
Magic.
I was short, but I probably should have done it.
What do you mean you?
You fucking dimwit, John. Come on.
John.
Come on, John.
Good.
Not again, John. It's just gonna go
Just yeah, I'm
zoom
thinking. All I'm
to the
thinking
low
to
of day.
myself is that I'm fucking
This
late. I'm like, oh, fuck.
it closed up, so let's see what happens here because that 30-minute bar just closed and
Well, I don't give much for 30-minute bars. If we're consolidating at a region, we're having uptick. It's not moving up. That means that someone is getting trapped there.
yeah, I think it will be the buyers because that was a lot of buying just now. They got nowhere,
Yep.
and if
right
this
now
dumps,
on
they're
the,
gonna
on the 3 second, I see a shitload of selling here. If they break below 63, I think that's waterfall time.
yeah. Same. That's what I think too.
Because all
But
the volume is distributed here. Like there's barely any between 61 and 57. Same thing goes on the upside a bit, like above 74, there's fucking nothing. So, but as long as these sellers keep reloading here, then, well, yippee motherfucker. That's why I'm kind of hesitating. Fucking, I'm sitting in my shorts on the CFDs. I don't give a fuck. Either I get stopped or I'm right. You know, when you get a no go pass, Harvey, at your futures broker, because you limit yourself to how much money you can lose on a large account, you have to play around with the chump change. Fuck me. Three, 5 seconds looks like it's fading. It's more uptick here at this level here at 67. 15 minutes also looks like it's tapering off the selling here. And Q also looks the same. But the market order selling is not stopping. It's just uptaking more than it's weird. Really weird. Can you go like long here, please, John? And then sell? Or short and then sell again? It's gonna be something's gonna happen. Man, European close, like, it should be like a default fucking buy setting. Like, all the European traders are fucking like, it has been there to go to trades ever since fucking start of the year. Just buy the S&P CFDs at European close or 15-20 minutes around there, that are, like, in either direction. So either 20 minutes after the close or 20 minutes pre the close. And you would make money, like, doesn't matter. Like, just buy it. Fucking stupid. And I'm seeing this all through my feeds everywhere. So basically, like, a mind-numbingly stupid idea without a stop loss even, like, makes money. Consistently, every day. Just magic. Harvey, you should develop a strategy like that. You don't take the thinking out of trading. And the risk management and everything else. It's not even a martingale, it's just buy at a certain time. Sell at either US Open or US Close. Been consistently profitable.
There's the. Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's the. There you go. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, everything's going great until the profitable.
Yeah. Of course. That's the fun part.
I've already built that system. What the fuck, man?
But
Built
it's
that
just.
system a few times.
But it's just fun. Like, people are bragging about it, and then, like, last year, all of those people were just gone. Like, they were wiped out, and now there's a bunch of new people doing the same thing, and they're making money. Right now, they're making consistent money. Don't know when the
post from earlier.
which one?
8 million this year.
Yeah, but that's not buying that. That's buying dog shit cryptos and fucking being dog shit other cryptos.
What are you talking about? I got 46 followers.
Okay. Jesus, Harvey.
Be 47 if you go over. What about that?
I bet.
The accolades from just that alone. That on your resume and smoke it.
Put that in your resume. Holy.
Didn't have the thing. Oh, what the fuck, man? Today's just dog shit.
What do you mean? Today is just dog shit. It's been fucking a phenomenal day. The only problem was I was too fucking stubborn to go short.
It's been phenomenal.
Well,
Ever so gently every single time.
I mean, there's been
The one
perfect
time it
scenarios.
does go,
Like in the beginning,
there at
in the beginning of the day,
58.
that was perfect. Like,
10:58
beginning of the
when I
day,
did that mid roll range up, that range mid roll right there at 10:58
10:58. Yeah,
Eastern.
yeah, 10:58 Eastern. Yeah,
like that pushback up into that fucking tight range, and them just saying fuck off.
I like the roll at 39.50 50.50 at 10:16, like, for a long. Like, I even have a signal there, but I had a better signal.
I did too, but it would
I had a better
so-
signal at the 50. I wasn't looking at the ES at that point, actually. Had another signal at 39.50 to 50 at 10:33. It was not perfect consolidation. The previous one at 10:16 was better. But there's been both short and long opportunities. But I managed to fuck it up. I don't know how. But yep. Like, like, the funny thing, I have several zones that I painted on here for like a million years ago, and they're being respected today. All of them. Look at this.
Those like rectangles.
These are zones of interest from like 2 months ago. I haven't drawn on these lately. So that reversal there, perfect. That one there, also perfect. This one there, perfect again. Comes right in here, fucks around right in that zone, and in between that zone. Fucking... What can I say? Being a stupid motherfucker is my middle name. But those are previous regions of interest. And apparently they like them still, so... I'm just too stupid to take them, I guess.
Oh, it was really quite interesting. A VWAP projection on the NQ actually is VWAP support on ES.
Yeah, I know.
Quite interesting.
We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
We'll see what happens. It looks like dog shit on both of them, to be honest. So, like, I don't really like taking a trade in either of those at this point. Like, I've taken the trades that I want to. If they stop me out, that's fine. If they go to fucking bottom of the day, that's fine as well. Highly doubt it's gonna happen, but because of this fucking chop. But well, EV is there technically.
What happened to FC? He just came in and left, or the hell?
Yeah, he
He
didn't say a
anything?
word. Didn't say a word.
Oh, interesting.
I'll be right back.
Corn, massive move.
Like a shadow in the night, he came and left.
Interesting.
One here trades order flow out of the
What?
just reading the question.
Nope, wrong room, bro. That's Fat Cat's room.
In there.
Oh, he's not even in here. Oh.
I
I don't got fucking time for this.
you're just fucking.
I mean, I think a lot of people here started out fucking doing Dawn and tape. The majority
Of course.
don't do that anymore.
They found out how fucking hard it was and how much dedication and how much it takes to turn your eyeballs to the ground.
Yeah, and the fact that you get fucking spooked out of it 99% of the time.
Hmm.
So,
You just said poo.
what?
Did you just say poo? Pooped
No.
out of it?
No, spooked.
Oh,
Spooked.
damn.
Yeah, you get pooped out of it because you end up taking a loss, so you technically fucking end up sitting in shit, you know?
Yeah.
Come on, do something. I mean, at least the fucking bond trade worked out today. About the only thing that fucking worked good. Jesus. I mean, that one worked exceptionally well, Zero.
Which one?
The bond trade.
10 or 30?
10.
10.
Midday European time, so what's that like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours ago, roughly. I took the short.
Nice.
I closed it out 2 hours ago.
New contract or old contract?
I took it on option, so I don't know if it's on the new or old.
Gotcha.
I don't like sticking my fingers in that order book. It's too thick. I can't fucking understand what the fuck's going on.
Actually,
Much
if
too
you
mu-
do Dom and tape, supposedly Bonds is the best.
Yeah, but I'm not doing commentate.
Yeah. Well,
I was
Yeah,
looking
I
at
f-
other factors.
yeah, I forgot that guy's not in here.
The guy who wrote,
Yeah.
yeah, he joined in and then left.
No.
Was it you that renamed his to Royal Hour?
No.
No.
I mean, Fat Cat moved shit and whatever, and then yeah,
I mean, he must have done it now because he before it was fucking like earlier today it was Kings and Lords or whatever.
it's just Fat Cat now, right? Oh no, it's Lord and Kings.
It's
Oh,
okay. It's,
Lord and King's chat and then Royal Hour. And then Fat Cat's corner. What the fuck is he up to?
I don't know. He was just moving things around, and he's like, "Are you mad?" I was like, "No, I don't care. Bury my shit, even better. Less people like fucking around, better. I only want dedicated people in here."
True. I'm not dedicated enough. I'm gonna leave Zero. I'm too shit.
I
Partake
think
here.
your ass is here a lot.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't say too much. I just said a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Now it's
aside from Harvey, you're probably here the most.
Well, I've been
because of your
kind of
recent
off for the
absence.
last. It's been off the last 2 weeks, but
John's
two,
a
3
little
weeks.
traitor. Where's John? He's not here.
Well, he was here before. I think he's in a meeting or eating.
Oh,
One of the two. For
oh
fuck's
Chow,
sake.
how you been doing, dude? I haven't really seen you on for a while.
Huh? Ooh, Chow?
Chow? Yeah.
Chow chow. Bing
Guess it's
bing.
not there. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a break. Probably. I mean, I know I've been taking a lot of breaks, but hey, how you been doing?
Oh, life got turned upside down, so I've been away for like a couple months.
Everything okay? Or
Yeah, wife had a baby really, really early.
ooh, how'd that? Yeah, your goals are okay.
No,
yeah,
he said
everything's
really.
okay now, but just due date was February, and we had it November 19th. So
Oh wow.
That's a lot.
yeah, it was pretty wild. We were in the hospital like every day for like 2-3 months, I think, something like that.
Oh,
Everything's stable.
Yeah,
Baby's
everything's
pretty
good
sure.
now. He's at home.
Good.
Still can't really trade since it's like every 2 hours, baby.
To he, the baby?
Pardon?
The to he? I guess
Yeah, baby boy.
has a penis?
yeah.
I can't say
Oh,
he anymore, so I was is he eating on his own?
Yeah,
now?
it's what is it? Cis male? Is that what they
Yeah.
call it now?
No.
Yeah.
Eating though? Is he eating on his own?
Yeah. He's eating
Oh, that's-
fine. Everything's
that's
good now, but yeah, it was pretty crazy for a couple of months.
Man,
Yeah. Man, you guys noticed me like right? I just came back today, and you got a watchful eye, Zero.
Yeah.
What's up, Chow?
Hey, John. Just catching up. It's been so long. It feels so weird to look at like the
Look at the
market.
chart. You didn't miss too much. I had a friend whose baby was premature, and she's still on like oxygen tank, and it's been like 4 years. So it's really good that your baby.
Yeah, I'm glad to be lucky then. Yeah, we had the full thing too, like oxygen and like sensors, IVs, all sorts of stuff, but you made it out okay.
Is that your first child, Joe?
Yeah, first child.
Oh damn. Was it due to high blood pressure? Is that why it was the early? Or
They don't know the reason actually. They did all these tests and stuff afterwards, but they said they can't figure out why it happened. It was so random too. We literally were at the doctors like the day before, and they were like, yeah, everything's fine, like nothing wrong. And then next day, like 3 a.m, boom, it's labor.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was pretty scary for the first
That's
few
all right.
weeks, but everything's
Yeah.
good now. So just really thankful.
That's good.
Fives.
Missed you guys though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it feels like I've been
I
living
thought
in
you.
like my own little
Sorry.
bubble.
I thought you left because Santos hasn't been around.
Oh, really?
He's going through his own stuff, and we talked about it. It's personal, so I don't want to say it, but
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure he'll
Yeah,
tell you.
Santos is the only one I really told since like he's here very close to me.
Right.
Like,
Then I'm
living-wise.
sure you know why. Then, or you can ask him, and he'll tell you.
Yeah, I
why,
guess.
but-
Yeah, I know some of the stuff. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know he's not around trading though. I thought he's still trying to trade.
I think he was dealing with that issue and then work as well. So he gave me a heads up. He told me that he wasn't going to be around for a bit, which is fine. I mean,
Yeah, it's good to be back. Hopefully, I'll probably still be kind of sparsely around, but
Yep,
I'm gonna
yep.
try and at least get some hours in and stuff.
community's been grown quite a bit. As you can see, we're at the bottom of the bottom. Essentially, we're in the back of
The
the
shit
bus.
shovelers.
Yeah, we're in the back of the bus, man. Shit. You know,
That
It's
still has
really
got the
cool
same feel.
kids,
So great to hear your guys' voices.
The bus is really handy.
uh, since he wants to play this game, I'll play it with him.
The last little bit might be where you just come up with something a little bit better than that.
What Rose?
Yeah,
Rosa Parks?
yeah, you don't have to repeat.
Wait, what'd you say? It has to be better than that?
It just comes in a little better than that. Less offensive. So
Why?
I don't know. Maybe she's a hero. She is a hero.
She is a hero.
Yeah.
No, that's a little bit going too far. Let me find something else. Yeah, I'm too tired to think of this. I'll be back, guys. Just PM me if you guys have anything or at me or something. All right. Talk to you guys later.
I was short, but I want to reposition myself. If it does now, I'll be so sad.
Oh, come on, John. Come on. John, please.
I think it needs to puke up one time.
Oh, I'm not buying it anymore, you know? It is what it is. Either it goes or it doesn't. I don't think it's gonna puke a lot more if it's gonna puke. If it's gonna puke, like if it breaks 74, I think it's gonna go. Like, that's like, then it's over. Then this whole scenario of a breakdown is not gonna happen.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense because if it goes,
I mean, that's where it's been rejected hard every time. Like, that's when the
yeah,
buyers
because
just,
because
just
that
stop.
would be some stops up there. Yeah, some buy
Yeah,
stops.
for sure.
It's
Like,
not gonna
because
go straight up. Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the height of day.
right.
Like,
Yeah, and the overnight high is right there too. And if you get up that high, there are more stops.
yep, exactly. It's just a continuous stream of stops if it goes. So that's why I have my stop where I have it. And I entered already. I'm not fighting this. Like, I'm not gonna get chopped to shit and pay all the brokers and market makers and everyone in between.
What are you, long or short?
I'm short. But I'm short NQ, I'm not short ES.
Oh, I don't watch NQ at all. I probably need to.
I'm short NQ with an average price of 12.019. On a CFD broker because I'm not trading my futures account. I'm already on 3.5 hour. I'm gonna let it be 3.5 hour down. Some days can't be unfucked and you shouldn't try and unfuck them. It is what it is. Because the size difference from yeah, like I'm trading 1/20th of the size that I'm trading on my futures account on the CFD broker. So it's very small in
It
comparison.
dumps when I get out, right?
Yeah, you got out now, yeah.
Not yet. It looks like.
I mean, it touched VWAP, so it is the triple touch of VWAP there.
You're
Are
right.
there any triple bottoms? That's the question. That's the question everyone asks themselves now. Is it gonna be a triple bottom? Is it gonna be a rejection and then we go zoom up? Or are we gonna retest VPOC and then say bye bye? You're in a meeting, John? My 0 DTs are still alive. They're like crawling their way back to death from death. And we broke VWAP for just a second there.
Oh man, this that was so
Like,
freaking bad.
if these 0 DTs go in the money, like that's gonna be magic. I don't have a lot on the line. Like that's like nothing. It's 500 bucks.
I hope it goes to 39.30.
If it
I
goes
think
to
it will.
39, if it goes to 39.30, those fucking puts are gonna be fucking like super in the money. It's gonna be like $20 per fucking contract. They're currently trading at 250. And my average price is 4. So that's how you know you're fucked. Ah, Jesus. Come on, NQ, you can do it.
39.60 is first, and then see what happens there.
Oh, I'm hoping for 11,900 on NQ. Just 100 points. Can do it. Believe. There's a shitload of stops under low of day. Roughly 15 points underneath it. Roughly 11, 9, 10. There's a major wall of fucking stops. I know, because the entire fucking European retail is fucking bragging about that they're monster long from the low of day. Gonna be interesting to see if they're gonna be smart now and come in and say, "Oh no, we took some profit." We'll see, or if it's gonna be genuine crying because they think they're going to all-time high today. You.
You know that was a pretty mature profile in Fat Cat's terms.
For sure.
From 10:30 till now, and we were just breaking away from it now. So
Yeah.
that was a lot of buying.
I mean, if we break here on NQ 11,990 roughly, then we have we've broken the higher low structure. So that's a break of structure if that's the case. Struggling here. ES doesn't have, I mean, technically ES broke its structure, but the real test of break of structure would be 59, I would say. If it goes below 87, well, 58.75, but whatever. Close enough.
For ES,
Yeah. The real break of structure is because you saw it spiked up there, then retraced to like it spiked up at that's 10:41 Eastern well Central. ES spiked up to spiked up to 62.50 and then retraced to 58.75. If it breaks that low, I think, and it comes in with momentum and breaks that, I think that's the break of structure.
yeah, you see all that buying in that screenshot.
Mhm.
That's a lot of buying. Somebody has to give up.
Yeah, but like, well, I don't know if it's short covering or if it's like genuine buying. That's always the question, because you can't really say if it's hedging or if it's like covering or new positions being initiated, because tracking like real time open interest on futures is fucking difficult. I don't know how you would do it. Considering every time I've asked numbers, he's said that it's pretty much fucking impossible to track it. So that's the only way you could interpret if it's actually like a new position being initiated. Or just swapping hands. Here we go. Maybe. Nope. Fake. 5 seconds looks like it's gonna have a short-term reversal here soon if it doesn't break. 3 second is going deep. What's that? Nope. What's that?
That was those 3 dots are basically resistance per note.
Oh.
So that's why I actually got into a short. In addition to why, and the way the structure is, but I didn't hold.
You need to improve that, man. Like you need either to like step down your size a little bit so you get comfortable with holding it, or like paper trade it and fucking rely on it and hold it.
Yeah.
Because like you have amazing entries, and like if your trade plan is overall really good, you just paper hand it too often. Like you would be really profitable if it was for just not for paper hands.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm working on that.
I'm serious.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
You're doing an amazing job.
Really working on it.
Yeah, you're doing an amazing job. It's just about the psychology. I don't know if you're doubting your ability to do it or what's up, but I definitely want to encourage you to like hold your trades a little bit longer, like at least 15 minutes longer than you're doing currently. Then it could be bank. If you only need like 2 of those trades a day, maybe like if you're just getting another 5 points every time. I don't know what your average stop is, so I can't really say where your profitability lies, but I'm assuming your options trading is a lot more profitable than your futures.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, I get hit by commissions a lot on the future side.
Well, that's usually how it goes. Yeah, I closed out my 0 DTs for a break even. There, fuck that. I'm not holding those shits. Just avoided well, technically it was a $5 gain after commissions, but who the fuck cares? It's like a 1% gain on 0 DTs. Just holding the NQ puts. It's gonna be, well, shorts, same shit.
We're right at the 50% fib line for the day too.
I thought. The thing is, like, if you're looking at this from where options have been traded the most, like a shitload of people loaded up on 0 DT calls, where SPX reached 39.65 roughly to 39.61. They were really trying to push it, but they had no success, and now they're puking like fucking. Well, they're screaming like stuck pigs. I don't know. Reference to what's it called? Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
Because apparently I'm at work because I like to fucking short shit. I'm ruining the fun for everyone. I actually like went to one of these like investor meetings or whatever, like where long-term investing, and they're like doing calculations for financial like and cash flows and whatnot. I just wanted to see how people like were reasoning about going long shit, and they were like bringing up all these fucking stupid cases. Like basically some of them, like it's basically like they're equities, but the equities themselves are not profitable, and it's basically like buying a call on some medical technology or whatever, or some growth case. So basically, the stock is basically a call option that never expires unless the company goes fucking bankrupt or they dilute you to fuck. But holy shit! Okay, I'm gonna take some profit on the NQ. That's good enough.
Yeah, the 3960 for ES is like a freaking wall.
I took 3/4 off here at 84.50. It paid. I'm setting my stop at the VWAP, so well, actually the VPOC of NQ, slightly underneath it, so 14. 12.01475. If it comes back and retrace, then it's the last quarter that goes. At least that account is up for the day. Something. Gonna wait for my. I also closed out some earlier today at the bottom. Closed out 3,900 March puts at a price of 47. I'm gonna wait for them to retrace to basically Wednesday's low at 31.50 roughly on the option, the 3,900 March 17 puts. That's the quarterly, by the way. I'm probably gonna re-add them if we retrace. Either that, or I'm gonna wait. If we really rip to the upside, then I'm probably gonna add more, but to 4,000 instead as a strike price. Trying to avoid the main rough numbers because usually the IV skew on them are fucked. Because too much institutional fuckers playing around in them. The even numbers. Do you usually see that as well, John? When you're looking at it? Or you don't pay any mind to IV skew?
I don't pay any mind,
Yeah.
but should I be?
I mean, usually, like, if you're looking at, like, let's say, like, you're comparing from current price in ES. So let's say 100 points up, 100 points down. IV skew is usually to the downside because of people buying protection and then they're selling calls as a hedge to basically fund those puts. And since there's a lot of sellers at the 100 points up calls, the price of those calls will be lower than the price of the puts that are 100 points down, because the demand for the puts is higher than the demand for the calls. Hence, it creates a skew in or a convexity or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, my English is too poor for this. I get frustrated because I'm not a native English speaker. This is. I wish I was. I truly do. Yeah, the puts that I bought on the barrier puts I bought, they paid off 100% profit from this downturn. So they're basically as leveraged as the. It's basically the same amount of point gain, which is kind of stupid. I didn't actually realize that the leverage was this big on them. The fuck? Because we only moved down approximately 10 points and 11 points from the highs. And it's like 100% gain, even with spreads. So that's like exactly the same leverage as ES. That's fucking nuts. That thing is, European markets are not moving anywhere right now when it's closed, and the options inherently is not moving either because of this. Even though the cash contract is trading still, fucking sucks, big time. Well, John, we can safely say that if you would have held that a little bit longer, it would have been very profitable. Just a little bit.
it would have.
Just as 1/3 of the time longer that you held it, and it would have been very profitable.
It would have been 10 points.
Yep. How much was your stop?
It's pretty. It was the stop was at 72.
Okay, then. And your entry was at 69?
Yeah, 69.
Yeah, but I mean, that's pretty okay. 3-point stop for 10 points, like real terms, but 2.5 point gain for 2-point risk, well, 3-point risk, that's not really. You're like a market maker, my guy. Proficient at market mechanics, for sure. Red Pie, how's the day been? You made bank? Oh, if it breaks, what do you think will happen if it breaks that into the downwards trending? You think we will have a massive rundown and people are gonna shit their pants?
I think people will shit their pants.
Well,
But I don't think that's going to happen because the 200 days right there.
yeah, but
And,
like
you know,
I've seen worse things. Like it depends. Like if they fake it and puke down below and people overreact, the fake down, if they're trying to break the 200-day moving average, like if they fake it and break the moving average just to shake people out, that might trigger larger liquidations than they're prepared to when they're trying to catch it, and then they get liquidated themselves. That's the danger of them playing that card. I mean, like if they're really large institutions, but then they need to fucking like be able to absorb like fucking massive size. And I don't know anyone that would be willing to stick their fingers in between, like the guillotine, so to speak. Like it's not that nice to get your fingers cut off every time.
so it looks like whoever was at 36, 39.60 pulled. Like it was there, but it got thinner. Unless they plan to.
I mean, I'm not looking at the DOM specifically now, but I'm just waiting for them to see a signal that's actually like confirming downside pressure. But it's like It's more. It's not really the downside pressure that there's a lot of sellers. It's more like there's not any buyers present anymore, and the passive sellers are sitting waiting there at 71 to, well, let's say 69 to 74, and they're just sitting there waiting for them to come back. And that's the same thing. We retested VWAP, and you had a short opportunity there at 64. I hope someone grabbed it. Easy, like 4 points so far. Problem is just tapering your risk, which, well, can be difficult, to say the least.
I guess I never got that opportunity to restart when I said,
Yeah, well, you're talking too much and thinking too little. That's usually a problem I have as well, John. So, acting too little. Jesus Christ. So tired. John, can't you please predict the market direction of Eurostox 50? Like I want it to go down. Please make it go down.
what's in it?
I can send you a list of what's in it. This is what's in it.
We just broke the 50% fib line.
Yeah.
Basically 39.60. So
I mean, Adidas is in it. Airbus is in it. ESML is in it. A bunch of German random companies is in there. Santander Bank is in there. BNP Paribas, which is large French bank, is in there. Deutsche Bank is in there, and Deutsche Börse, the exchange, is in there, like themselves. Deutsche Telekom, also same shit. Deutsche Post, which is like UPS, but German. Bunch of Italian names. Inferon Technologies is in there as well. L'Oreal, Louis Vuitton, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Nokia, SAP, Siemens, more banks, and then Stellaris NV. I don't even fucking know what the fuck they do. Car parts. Volkswagen, and more fucking other crap that's cyclical crap. Basically, all of them are pretty much at all-time highs. That's the problem. Like, they're fucking... Jesus. That's bullish. $500 million worth of fucking shoes. Start posting that everywhere on Twitter so people sell the shit out of that company, please. Problem is that, like, Jesus, man, I can't handle this crap, man. Just fucking sell it.
39.57 is the 224 value area low.
39.57.
Yeah,
like,
and that's actually right up the fib, the other fib line. I think I think there might be stops below it. So if it can get below, we might go down a little bit more.
Ray. Should have held some of those puts longer. Well, Well, I have both S&P, but it's CFD, so it's not traded against the future, so I don't have any market effect on this. Because it's in-house brokered, which is nice, but I don't know. Problem is, I have half my fucking portfolio locked into Euro stocks options that are fucking worthless. Well, not half, but half of the remaining positions on. Yeah, exactly like that, Harvey. Exactly like that.
Someone reloading 59s or something.
My 0 DTs were almost in the money. Like they were almost green. Please don't let up the selling, John. Encourage those fuckers. The last bit of it. Just need one rather large puke to low of day, and then I'm happy. Is that too much to ask? I don't believe we're gonna end at the low of day. Just saying. You're holding till 50? Well, okay. Goddamn. Goddamn. Well, if we're going to 50, then the SPX will be at 39.40, so I'll be in the money, and I can throw out my shit. Like I'll be exactly in the money. Where are you short from, Yazzer? 62? Oh, no, 66. That's an okay price. Been holding it. Like, did you get in like when it broke the bottom, or did you get in like on a retest?
Here we go.
Everyone dump your shit. Get out. Save your money. Nvidia dumping, Apple's dumping, Microsoft dumping, Google's up, Meta's up, Amazon's down, Walmart's up, Home Depot's down, Costco's down, Lowe's is down, PepsiCo is down, banks are slightly down, Tesla's down, Verizon Telecommunications is down, Netflix also down, IBM down.
So
Intel.
you're short. You're basically with the trend.
That's a fucking first there. I usually, well, like it doesn't help that I'm down so far today. If we're looking at it from the large account perspective, I'm down 56 grand, so I'm feeling it today. But it's fine. Yesterday's profits make up for it. My brother's account, on the other hand, John, it actually nailed the high together with my CFD broker's account. So he's up 1K today on his. This is the last week I'll doing it. Like I'm not fucking dealing with it anymore. Then he gets fucking ripped of the account rules, or he does it himself. Oh, baby.
I'm not surprised we're kind of dumping at lunchtime though, which is kind of weird.
I smacked out everything on NQ except for 10%, so I'm holding just 10%. That's good enough for me. $54 points on that. For, I mean, sure, it was a lot of risk I took on it. I took like 30 points of risk, so it's not amazing, but now I'm doing John things. I'm taking my profit way too early, I think. But I'm getting skeptical here, so against my own trading plan, so hence why I'm taking it off. I just want the 0 DTEs to, this last of them to, because I have fucked up price on those. And the spread is too fucking wide because OTC option, not. It's not in SPX, it's in derivative of SPX. That's OTC. Hence, it fucking spreads. Especially when you're having 0 DT and it's like 2 hours left on it.
Is uptick, downtick supporting this move down? Doesn't look like it, right?
On 15 seconds, it does. On 3 seconds, it does, but it's slightly bid ask. Delta going up. 5 seconds, it's still having downtick, having slightly bid up on bid ask. So more market order buys here. I don't know if that's indicating short covering or if that's indicating aggressive buying. Can't say yet. NQ, it's tapering uptick, downtick. So it's like going neutral to up. Same thing on bid ask on NQ. So I think that NQ is going to reverse and then ES. Unless there's a massive seller in ES that's going to appear. I don't know. But there it goes for NQ. Massive buyer.
There's some buying too for ES, but I'm not sure that's like you said, short covering or.
No, like it's possible that it retraces to like 59, 60 somewhere there, or a little bit higher. Maybe all the way up to 62, then reclaims. It depends on the aggressiveness of this, like how aggressive it is. The bid ask delta is fucking massive though. Like it is very big. Like there's a lot of market order buying. Here seems to be an iceberg here. I'm not looking in the dome, so I'm just looking at how it's being absorbed. So we were not ticking up there. There we go. Well, we have a lot of uptick now. Like this is the highest amount of uptick we've had since 10:53 Central Time. This might be it. I don't know. I'm gonna hold my 0DTs. Either they go tits up or it's done. Not too bad. I'm not gonna add anything onto this. Just gonna stick to whatever I have. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of buyers at 39.50 on SPX, the cash at least, like in the equities. John. I don't know if it's Apple they're buying the shit out of or what they're buying, but something. Energy and minerals they're buying a lot of. EOG, MPC, and VLO, and PSX. I don't know fuck that is. Phillips 66, Valero Energy, and EOG Resources Inc. That's what they're buying the shit out of today. I don't see oil being up that much, to be honest. Like neutral to flat. NQ's reclaiming the uptick. ES coming back down to same level. 55. Are you looking at it at that perspective? That's fair enough. Yeah, it's primarily like some internet and communication services that are up, like Google and Meta, and then some specialty industries and some drug companies, oil and gas, and base materials. The rest of it's red. There we have it. Now soon, Jasper's gonna rub his hands together and then collect all the sweet, juicy P&L in realized P&L. Been heavy 19 points down and mop up the sweat. Do you get hand sweat when you're sitting in it this long, or
My feet get sweaty.
I mean, I get cold. Like when I'm like max size, I get cold on my hands and my feet. Like my blood is getting restricted to non-vital organs. So you know that you're well. Fair enough, Jasper. I guess when you have other priorities in life, trading is not that important. That's fair enough. And then again, the way you trade, you let it run. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Well, that could be the case. I don't know because I don't have kids. I just have a brother that's 10 years younger than me. So I know how that is. Alexa, feed the kids. Yep. Harvey, how's the day been? You picked up anything?
I think it's been terrible.
You
It's just
did
so
you pick,
slow. I feel like it's fucking slow, kind of.
but if you feel this is slow, then you can imagine how I felt when we were going up and I was just short bias. I could not see any opportunity to go long. Like at least in this, I can see opportunities to go both short and long. But like when we're going straight up, like then it's like non-stop. Like this has like some kind of volatility at least. But this is slow.
How about slow signals to enter?
I
I'm
mean,
used to
like
faster flashes of fucking.
yeah, I mean, I guess they're delayed. They're longer duration for them. There was a signal to go short at now at then that's like 142 roughly. But you would need to hit a market order sell for that to work. There was a semi signal here to go long at 1148 as well, roughly 3953. If you had a region of interest there to trade it, but that's also a market order. Works with smaller size. So I don't know. I'm just sticking it through. Because these 0 DTs are probably going to expire worthless. So just don't know. Kinda not worth it to cut them because of the spread. Need them to go to fucking high of day, sadly. Which is useless for me. I bought them too early. Being stupid. Ugh. You haven't had any entries, Harvey? That were good?
Oh. Trying to be selective,
Okay.
extremely selective. So yesterday, either.
I mean, I know you used to trade the smaller rotation, so that's why I'm asking.
Well, just their setups are positive. Some realize what you're good at eventually. Why am I bothering doing other stuff? I don't know.
Low Zero.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Not much. Waiting for ES to break down below 39.50.
I have my alert set, but
I mean, I just needed to break down there because I'm holding SPX 0 DTE options at 39.40, and it's currently trading at 39.48. So I needed to push down a little bit more.
You love those 0 DTEs.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like if I'm like I've already traded, like I reached 3.5 hour of loss on the futures account, and I said, fuck it, I'm not gonna fuck around with this anymore.
Yeah.
And now I'm just fucking around on my CFD brokers, which has access to OTC or over the counter 0 DTs. Like their spreads are shit, but
yeah, it looks negative to me, at least.
I mean, it is negative, but it's just the follow through is not there. The sellers are not aggressive enough.
Yeah, I think we might have to give it another 30 minutes, and then it should rip a little bit more.
We'll see.
Hopefully.
Otherwise, it's going to be one of those 3:30 fucking turnaround events where it's like turns around the last half hour, just fucking screws me over completely.
Like yesterday. Yesterday was a craziness.
I mean, like yesterday, I didn't lose any money.
I know, but it's always the days that you don't lose money, or you don't care, right?
Yeah, that's true. Like today, the reason why I called it quits at 3.5 hours was because like I noticed that I got emotionally invested in it, and it's like then I should stop because the risk of me triggering like taking a trade because I think like okay, it might be like the probabilities of it working out is high, and the scenario and that I put on more size than I should, meaning more than standard size, and then I take a larger stop that's larger than the 1.5 hour I have left to lose.
Right.
I don't intend on breaking my rules. Like 5 hours is 5 hours. That is the daily stop limit. So 3.5, that's fine.
Well, let's see if we can get it. It should be interesting. What news do we have tomorrow? I think
we have news. Well, yeah, I have an important news on tomorrow. Like I just can't remember. I'm cooking at the same time, so I'll be right back real quick.
Yeah. ECB. So those of you guys who are listening, the important news is actually ECB. Jobs claims is not going to move it. So, in my opinion, ECB is going to move it first, and then jobless claim either might do a small reversal and or accelerate it, but nothing too crazy. Like it's not going to like change into a whole new thing. I think ECB's news is the biggest. Having said that, that's about what a whole entire 4 hours before the market opens.
Okay, I'm back now.
I was just talking about ECB, how it's going to be a whole entire 4 hours before it opens, and I think ECB is what's going to move things tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean the ECB, like that's like I'm waiting for them to unleash the fucking hellstorm of sell on fucking Euro Stocks 50, but they don't do it. Like it's the strongest fucking market out there. I don't know why the fuck it's not selling. Like everything there, like is just strong. Like look at there's a ticker for it. I don't know if it's available generally. SX7E, I think it is. It's like the Euro Stocks banks, and it's outperformed October till yesterday. It had a outperformance. It had performed like 58%, while XLF has only produced like 28% in return, and the Nasdaq banks are only 18.52. So it's like huge outperformance.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have to go quickly flip my chicken.
Yeah. So the game's gonna be before the market opens, guys.
That's why, like, I want to go short. I want to, like, if I wanted something to happen, I would want them to, the US to eventually start cutting rates, and then I can go long Nasdaq and growth components, and be short European equities. So that's what I want to ideally to happen.
I think it's possible. I think it's actually more than possible.
Because I mean, the Fed is leading the whole rate hike cycle. I mean, technically China is leading, but well, they didn't participate. They do their own thing. So kind of hard to line that up with ours because it's out of cycle. Like they're off cycle or whatever you want to call it in comparison to Western nations. But it's hard.
How are your overall trades with your options, your OD team?